Hello everyone, welcome back to my Minecraft Indev world. In this video I've updated the game to IN 2010-0214. This is the first version where I actually have my fist in the bottom right corner, no way! And also, this is the first version that adds the Woods and Paradise world themes to the game. My favorite out of the two being the Woods theme, because it just looks really cool. I have 3 goals prepared for this video that I'm gonna get into. But the first thing that I want to do before I do anything is improve this. Because this cobblestone stair thing just doesn't look very good inside this dome. I think it'll look better if I replace this as like a glass stepway instead of it just being the weird cobblestone thing. So I'm gonna do that right now. Also, I should block this off because it just turns to nighttime. Yeah, this is gonna remove some of the light, but I'm gonna place more torches in here to fix that. That just broke a flower, but, oh, the flower went into my shoes slot. Alright, this looks a lot better. It's probably gonna look way better from the outside as well. And I'm gonna put these torches here. Because I think these flowers are light affected. So if I put torches here, then maybe they just won't break. I'm not sure. It's just a really weird thing. These flowers are weird. I don't understand how flowers work in Minecraft Indev. Oh yeah, also for this second Indev house, these doorways aren't aligned, and I kind of don't like that. I don't know, maybe I could add like a mismatched pathway here or something to kind of mitigate that, but I'm probably just gonna think about that another time. Now I'm actually going to save this world and reload it, but before I reload it, I want to go into an NBT editor and actually see if I can change my world theme to the woods theme. I really hope it's easy and straightforward to do. I just want to do that because it'll give this world like a sense of history kind of, and it'll make it really interesting because this world will stand out more. Because it's like, it has 0.30 terrain generation, but it's like a woods theme. So it's like that juxtaposition would just make this world more interesting. And plus I love the woods theme. It's really gloomy and dark and fantastic. I love that stuff. So yeah, time to save. Okay, so it turns out that this is actually not as straightforward as I thought it would be, because you have to actually manually set the parameters of like what you want the fog color and the sky color and the cloud color to be. I'm gonna have to make a woods level and figure out what the parameters are on that and then just copy those over if I want a woods theme world. But theoretically, this makes Minecraft Indev one of the most malleable versions of Minecraft to ever exist. Because like, can you customize this stuff in modern Minecraft? I don't think you can. So that's actually really cool. Also through this, I have found out that my world height is 64. That's so low. Alright, this is my woods themed level. I'm gonna save this and copy over the parameters. Okay, well, since it's nighttime right now, it's hard to say whether it worked or not, but whenever it turns to daytime, we'll know. Alright, it's turning to daytime. This is the moment of truth. I really want to see this. I'm excited for it. This is it! Yes! My world is gloomy! Yes! This is so awesome! Now it's not so bright all the time here. It's actually kind of cool. Alright, now the video is proceeding on to single-handedly the longest section of a video that I have ever worked on, and this is single-handedly the section of the video that is the most work I've ever put into a video, because this took me 5 hours to do this whole garden segment. 5 hours! I'm not joking. I'll show on screen the recording time. So I really hope you all like this video, because it took a very long time to finish and a very long time to record. You will all see why the garden took so long. Just watch. What I'm going to do is start work on making a garden. First thing I gotta do is collect a lot of gravel, because the amount of gravel that's left in this chest is not an adequate amount necessary to make a path that goes to where I want the garden to be. So yeah, I have to go into my cave. Back again after so long. Dang, creeper blew up. I'm still doing alright though, that's good. I'm just exploring this cave trying to find gravel. I haven't seen any. I'm kind of worried that there genuinely just isn't any gravel in here because I made this world on such an old version. Oh, that's gonna be very unfortunate if so. How am I gonna continue the gravel path if there's no gravel in here? No! Dang, that torch took a while to calculate its lighting. Jeez. I need to make more torches. I have 12 sticks on hand for some reason. That's interesting. At least I can make a lot of torches though from that. More gold. Not exactly what I'm searching for at the moment, but I'm glad the gold is here. Alright, this is a pretty big area. It looks like I haven't explored yet. And it doesn't look like there's any mobs in here, so that's a bonus. Yeah, if there's no gravel in here, I really don't know where else I'm going to get it from. Whoa, this area is kind of cool. Oh, okay, a zombie is right behind me. Get out of here. I'm not even quite fully sure where I'm at right now. I'm not seeing any gravel anywhere. So I just think that gravel didn't generate with my world at all. Also, that's my last piece of bread, so I might want to get out of here soon. Okay, this area just leads back to this spot. So I'm just gonna dig out these cobblestones and get back to the regular cave. Okay. It's spooky outside. Ow! Ow! Stop it! Stop! Oh my goodness. That was a pretty horrible encounter. Hope I really gotta get wheat before I die. Hurry, hurry, hurry. There's 45 wheat stored in my shoes right now. I don't think the wheat is gonna be very good. I'm nervous something's gonna like walk behind me and attack me. It's just animals walking around here at least. Okay, get this dirt and block this off. Okay, there's a pig in here. That's fine, pigs are chill. Craft bread. Get that lead seal out of here. Okay, I'm gonna make a bunch of bread. There we go. I've healed up fully. So, if there's no other gravel in this world, I might just dig out the entire gravel path and replace it all with cobblestone. Cobblestone's a way more renewable resource than gravel is by a long shot anyways. Okay, it's daytime now. I'm gonna start exploring the oceans to see if there's any gravel hidden away anywhere. It really genuinely seems like that 99 gravel I got in my starter chest is the only gravel out of this entire world. And I put it down for this pathway here. Actually, for the sake of it, I'm gonna put a cobblestone outline. This actually makes the world kind of cool if, like, this is the only gravel in the entire world, and it's used for this path to this Indev house. That's really cool, actually. Also, don't flood. Oh, no! No! I need to connect to this. Okay, there we go. Okay. This phenomenon is explained to me in the video I watched by Pobtavius. He was talking about the water mechanics. If you disconnect a body of water from the rest of the ocean, it will start to just evaporate. So, yeah, I have to have this connected to the rest of the ocean to place these stone blocks. Okay, I can disconnect it now. Because the block alterations won't affect this body of water anymore. Okay, that torch is floating. No! The floating nature of that torch was going to be removed anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. Also, I did not need to dig that out. Now, time to put torches. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's actually perfect. That all lined up nicely. Alright, does this look good? You all can let me know in the comments. I need another torch. But yeah, actually, I have another idea. I might just use stone slabs. Yeah, that's definitely better. I'm replacing these with stone slabs. Yeah, Ian, let's talk about. Okay, now rate how it looks. This is way better, actually, in my opinion. It just stands out so much more and comes across as if it's actually a path. And the fact it connects to the farm here, this is pretty cool. And part of me kind of wants to add more torches. I just don't know where to put the torches. I guess right there is good. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I just checked my inventory and realized this. There's just a perfect line separating these two sides. This inventory is organized and chaotic at the same time. It's interesting. Alright. I need to go down and start up work on the garden. But first, I need to make sure there's no enemies. And there is enemies. Okay. Gotta get rid of this guy. Oh no, a skeleton. Oh, that was a weak skeleton. It died on the first hit. Interesting. I'm not entirely sure where I want to put the garden right now, but I'm thinking in this general area would be pretty cool. Or maybe like right over here. I could see this being a cool spot for a garden. There's many options. Yeah, there's a creeper on that tree. Oh no, 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 no! Oh, okay, I'm glad I didn't die there. Jeez. Alright. I'm gonna start digging out this land here, just so I have some space to work with. And I want it all to be level anyways, so yeah. There's a cave under here. Interesting. It doesn't really go anywhere though. It's best to have it lit up so that no monsters spawn under here. And just like that, now that this is patched, this whole area is cleared out. That took like 3 iron shovels. I'm down to my last iron shovel and it's almost broken. Okay, I've ended up deciding that I'm going to put the garden right here. So I cut down the logs for these trees and I'm about to cut down these leaves as well. Alright, this is where the hard part comes in. I've cut down all the useless leaves that aren't going to be important for the garden. But now I need to have a bunch of trees grown. And they have to be small trees too. I can break them and then the garden will have the leaves just there, ready. This is gonna be difficult and it's gonna take a long time, but it'll be worth it when it's done. I know that the person in this screenshot, they probably just used leaves from their Indev house chest. I really don't want to do that because I'm tired of using up the resources in this chest. And also unstacking the 99 stacks. I'm kind of annoyed that I do that. So yeah, I'm just going to be taking all these saplings and utilizing them for this garden. No! No, it's breaking all of the saplings. Ah. For fuck's sake. An hour and 30 minutes of progress, all lost, and I have to redo all of it. This is part of why this took me so long. It would not have taken so long if I didn't die. But guess what? It gets worse. And I still have 4 hours and 23 minutes to edit left. I have to redo this whole pathway as well. Great. Although this isn't all that bad, actually. I am feeling inner pain right now. It's so easy to die in this version. Jeez. And I lost gravel. Gotta reload again. I think I understand now that I should not play this without my headphones on. Because then I just can't hear any enemies walking up behind me. And it's just all around bad. Why is the creeper walking away? The AI of the mobs is so strange in this version. Shotgun bow battle. Alright, I got to eat this bread. I wasted so many arrows there, but I almost died, like, for the 5 millionth time. I think this may genuinely be the hardest version of the game to ever exist. Ouch! Okay, that's the slab replacement of the pathway. Speed run complete. Never mind, no, it's not complete. Okay, it's fixed now. I just gotta put a torch there. Yay! Now I gotta go back to creating the garden again. It's starting to come together now. These 6 trees, saplings I planted here, these are going to be used for the leaves of the mini maze I'm going to use for the garden. And all of this is going to be leveled out whenever those trees finish growing. And hopefully they won't grow like super tall. They have to be the smallest trees. So I'm probably going to be planting and regrowing a lot of trees. This is going to take a lot of time. But yeah. Alright, there. That'll help those saplings grow. So, something about the gold towards the top of the cave that I decided I didn't want to mine. The reason why I decided I wanted to just leave that there is for the sake of sightseeing. I just thought it would be kind of interesting for like maybe if one day I decided to share my world for like public download whenever I'm just done with it or something, that gold could just be there in the cave. And also I plan to like at some point turn the cave into like an area that is kind of like a tourist attraction almost. So it like just has pathways all through the cave. I feel like that could be really cool. Whoa. Where is this? This gold unlocked a whole new area. I hear something walking up here. Oh, it's a zombie. Okay, I got 63 gold ore. I'm not sure if this is the end of the vein or not. No, it keeps going crazy. I'm probably gonna have 2 stacks and then there's just gonna be more. It just keeps going. This is the weird thing about classic world gen. It just does this with ores. Okay, finally. Jeez. But yeah, if I mine like any iron ore vein in this cave, even the coal veins, I'll have stacks upon stacks of ores just from like one vein. I need to popcorn smelt this gold ore. Boom. Boom. I don't know how many blocks this is gonna make, but I'm assuming not much. 9 blocks. Okay. I wonder if that'll be enough. Time to go check on the trees and see if they've grown. Yes! Okay. 2 of them have grown small. Now I need to replace these ones, though. Now I'm gonna start planning out how I actually want to build this. I'm thinking I might just do it like that. I think that's 9 blocks across. Yeah, that's 9 blocks. So I'll probably utilize all the leaves within a 9 by 9 space, or like a 9 by whatever the leaves are positioned at space. And then I'll just turn the leaves into a maze. And I'll place the gold at the center. It could look pretty cool once it's finished. I'm not sure what this sheep is doing, but sheep.
The Rave.
He's going crazy. By the way, I've been recording for longer than 3 hours right now. So I really hope you all appreciate the amount of time and work I'm spending to make this video good. And yeah. I'm not saving my game until I have the garden finished. So that definitely puts a lot of pressure. Hence why I just wait out the nights instead of actually just fighting through the mobs. It's pretty stressful. Alright, this is the part of the video that actually took me 3 hours. But I'm not joking. 99% of it is just me sitting in silence because I'm waiting for the nighttime to finish, or I'm just waiting for the trees to grow. So I genuinely spent 3 hours pretty much doing nothing. So this is actually gonna be, ironically, the shortest section of the video because there's barely any points of me to talk for me to show you all. Alright, it is now the next day. I'm going to check to see how the trees are doing. Hopefully some more have grown. Yes! Yes! This is going great. Maybe the tree needs a 5 by 5 space to grow. I'm just gonna test this to see if this works. It grew! Yes! I just need to get it to grow small now. No, it's getting dark already. This isn't good. How? How does that even happen? What the freak? Indev has some weird glitches. That sheep up there. It did make me kind of paranoid though, so I boxed myself. Just in case, like, I don't know, the game decided to spawn a skeleton inside a block and it was just able to walk into my base. That'd be pretty awful. That's a lot of sheep. Wow. What the freak? Where did you come from? Oh my gosh, a sheep spawned on top of the Cathacro pixel art. I need to go look at this. Wait, no, did it fall off? No! Did it fall into my yard? There's a pig there, but I guess it's gone. It must have died. No! YouTube search sucked. They made it so terrible over the years. This was written by ChatGPT. No one writes anything these days. What the freak? Yes! One more tree to go! Yes! Just one more tree! This is extremely exciting. I just broke leaves with a pickaxe by accident because of how excited I am. Alright. I'm starting to realize that this might not end up working out as I thought it would because of these little spots right here. I might have to wait even longer, like if I want these to look good, because I'd have to wait for another small tree to grow, but it'd have to be one where every corner is just like this, or at least most of the corners. I don't know if I'm willing to do that. This whole journey of me recording this for 5 hours, and specifically most of it was waiting on these trees. It kind of feels like waiting for these trees to grow might have been a bit pointless, because I might just have to regrow them if I want the maze to look good. What an explosive intro, I'm hooked. Let's go! Okay, I'm glad I didn't go out there immediately. I'm embarrassed by all my videos, to be honest. I don't really make good videos that much. This is probably my best video though, so I'm actually not embarrassed about this one. Or my other ones anymore. I don't even fully agree with what I just said there. Wait. Yes! Finally! This took forever! Forever! How long have I been recording for? 5 hours and 5 minutes. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And I was looking at the screenshot of that garden in that guy's world. It looks a lot different from what I was remembering, because I guess I just wasn't paying attention to the little details. I was like, oh, it's a maze in my brain. It is not a maze, okay? It is symmetrical and it looks cool. Can I do this with these trees? Well, it's time to find out. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I can finally start messing with these. Okay, one thing is for sure. I need to mine out these leaves. I really just want to get this done. I've been here for 5 hours. And I'm gonna have to record again tomorrow to build the tower. I regret doing this. Now this is dug out, so I can remove these planks. Now I need to add the dirt. The whole dirt section underneath. Oh my gosh. The anxiety is building. I'm trying to speed run doing this right now. It's about to turn to nighttime. Okay. Sheep, what are you doing? You gotta move. I'm trying to build. Sheep, what are you doing? Where are you trying to go? There's nowhere to go in there. Chilly Billy, Chilly Billy, Chilly Billy, Chilly Billy. Dirt, 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 dirt. Need dirt. I'm gonna hop up here and dig these out and make like a square pattern thingy. It might look cool, or it might look absolutely terrible. Oh wait, this is like elongated. What the freak? I did not intend for this, but it happened. It probably would have been better if I had just not done this and taken the leaves out of the chest. But, you know, I was trying to be stubborn to keep the rarity of 99 stacked leaves. It's not a good thing to value stuff like that, because my time is more important than a stack of 99 leaves, I think. That's my conclusion from this video. I kind of wasted my time, and just don't repeat my mistake. Alright, use your time wisely. Don't be like me, waiting 5 hours for a very mediocre looking thing here. That's my advice. That's the lesson of this video. So yeah. Alright, really mundane thing. Do any of you ever just like comment on YouTube and then YouTube just inexplicably erases your comment out of existence? It happens sometimes to me. And it's always happens to the most mundane comments that I send. I don't say anything crazy on YouTube, so I don't know why it's like that. Oh, wait, what? Oh, how is anyone supposed to get through this? It was supposed to be an archway, not an H. I screwed that up. Maybe this will look cool. I think this is what the guy had in his build. Okay, it's almost completed. I just need to add the gold blocks. I'm gonna put the gold blocks in kind of an archway formation as well. It is now abundantly clear that that is not going to work. I see. Well, I guess this is the best I can do. I don't think this quite compares to the build in the screenshot that I'm basing this off of. But, you know, it's something. It's a build. Well, that was interesting. I hope that teaches you all the importance of utilizing your time wisely. That's the finished build over there. I'm gonna get to a high place to show it off. Here is the garden from a higher angle. You can really see its imperfections from here. This was a massive waste of time. So yeah, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go make some fries now. Alright, so a lot has happened since I was on my world last. In real life, I mean, because it's been like a week. Anyways, it's very weird to look at this garden right now, but honestly, this really isn't that bad. It's actually pretty cool to have a garden in here with naturally generated leaves. Well, not naturally, but like they're all grown from trees and I didn't just place them manually. Kind of interesting and it's kind of cool to look at, but this is going to be the part of the video where I build a tower to oversee the world somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where, but maybe like I'm gonna be putting the tower right here. I think this is a good spot for it because I can tell it's kind of a nice view from here. So if there was a tower, I feel like it could be pretty cool. I definitely need to clear out some land first before I can even start placing anything. I'm going to also need a lot of slabs. Oh, there's a zombie. Now this is a lot less risky to play because I just reloaded from a save. I have no progress made, so I can actually just afford to be out here. Ouch. This is a crazy battle. This can probably be the spot to put it. Yeah, this looks good. Oh, a skeleton's in my house, dang. I don't know how good this is going to look, but I hope that it looks okay. Found out the song was copyright. I didn't want to fight, so I removed it. Yeah. Skeleton just fired an arrow up here. It reminds me of one of my previous videos on this world. I'm gonna put like a central pillar that goes up. This is definitely gonna take a lot of cobblestone, but I have a lot of cobblestone. Is it going to be enough? I hope so. Also, I really did not plan out how this was going to look, so I'm just trying things right now. Alright, does this staircase work right now? Yeah, it does seem like it works, but like when you go from here, you kind of hit your head. That's not something I want. I'm gonna make these window slots be 3 blocks high. How many window slots am I gonna put? I don't know. Since this game is kind of laggy for me right now for some reason, it's kind of hard on my eyes. It's really unpleasant to stare at a laggy game. Okay, the problem with this setup right now is the fact that you can just fall off of these stairs, actually. Maybe I should have made this whole thing wider. I don't freaking know. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. Ooh, that was actually perfect. Alright, this is the final layer, I'm pretty sure. And then after this, I'm putting an area at the top to look down from. It's looking a lot nicer in here just from the sun going down. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do this yet. I think I should add another layer though. Ooh, this is already a pretty nice view. I think this is going to be really cool when it's done. You can almost see the garden over there. Okay, time to build the final layer. I'm making this final part stick out a bit because it might look cool. I'm not sure though. I'm gonna put these stone slabs here. I don't quite have enough stone slabs. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Right now would be a great time to have a bow. Okay. Whew. That was scary. I should probably block this entrance off next time I go in here. Looking at it from the bottom, this part kind of looks weird, so I'm actually gonna extend it by 1 more block. Ooh, it's almost done. It's just 1 more thing to add. Actually, no, there's not. This is done. It's completed. The tower is completed. Yes. This is a very nice feeling. This video is finally done. This has been weighing on my mind recently. I'm glad that this is a finished project now. Finished video project. Does this look kind of weird? Yes, it does. But maybe it won't if you look at it from the side. It still looks kind of weird. I don't understand why. But anyways, thank you all for watching this video. A very, very, very long and painful to make video. And I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.